Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is February 3rd, 2024, and Jorge Mendes is still hard at work to try to get his client, Sergio Conceicao, the job of Barcelona coach. Also, with the departure of Xavi Hernandez, the future of Joao Felix at Barcelona is looking better. And finally, Sergio Sane has switched agents, and this is being interpreted by Bayern Munich in their favor in regards to his renewal. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo. Before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kickback. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you hit the Bet Us. Both links for kickback and Bet Us are down below in the description. Now, I'll begin with the news that Portuguese media outlets are still reporting that Barcelona are in talks with Sergio Conceicao in order for him to become Barcelona's next coach. Now, as reported in previous videos, Joan Laporta is more in favor of a modern German coach to replace Xavi Hernandez, and the board of directors are more in favor of an experienced coach, someone who has managed a big club. And when you couple all of that with the fact that Sergio Conceicao has not managed a big club and that he has a different style of playing than Barcelona, you reach the conclusion that it's highly unlikely that Barcelona are in talks with Sergio Conceicao. But nonetheless, the Portuguese media are still insisting that Barcelona are indeed in talks with Sergio Conceicao. And this is a sign that Jorge Mendes is still hard at work in order to get Conceicao a job at Barcelona. Now, Sergio Conceicao's contract with Porto does expire this summer. His agent is Jorge Mendes, of course. He also has a good relationship with Deco. And it's reported that Jorge Mendes is working really hard to try to get Sergio Conceicao the Barcelona job. Because after all, it would benefit them both, since Sergio Conceicao reportedly is looking for a bigger club to manage. And since, of course, it would benefit Jorge Mendes to have another client of his at Barcelona. Because as far as signing bonuses, it's a lot more lucrative to have Sergio Conceicao sign for Barcelona rather than have him renew his contract with Porto. Now, it's reported that both candidates for FC Porto's presidency are betting on keeping Sergio Conceicao for the next few seasons. So hopefully whoever wins can figure it out and keep Conceicao back in Porto, because I do not want to see him here in Barcelona. And more importantly, I do not want to see Jorge Mendes deciding who will be Barcelona's next president. So I really hope that Deco, who will be in charge of choosing the next coach, will not be influenced by Jorge Mendes. Instead, he will put the club's interests ahead. After all, that is what he's been doing so far. So hopefully he can keep doing or working within the same line. And speaking of Jorge Mendes, we have to talk about two of his clients, which are Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix. Because with Xavi Hernandez leaving at the end of the season, it definitely affects the future of the two players, but more specifically Joao Felix. Now, Barcelona had reported that intention of keeping both Joao Felix and Joao Cancelo at the end of the season once their loan expires, and Xavi Hernandez was more in favor of keeping Cancelo but was not in favor of keeping Joao Felix. And in fact, he was never in favor of signing Joao Felix to begin with, because he considered Joao Felix not the right profile for what he was looking for. And Joao Felix was Joan Laporta's signing, because Joan Laporta has been a big fan of Joao Felix for a very long time. Well, now that Xavi Hernandez will be leaving the club at the end of the season, the chances of Joao Felix staying at the end of the season is higher, because of course Joan Laporta is a big fan of the player, and with Xavi Hernandez not being there to object, then again his chances are much better for staying. Now, a final decision has yet to be made, and the board of directors will discuss the signing of both players at the end of the season, especially when they have a better idea of how much the respective clubs of each player will ask for. But as I stated many times before, I really hope that Barcelona don't sign Joao Felix, given his performance, his incredibly inconsistent performance. I don't think that Barcelona should sign him. And as far as Joao Cancelo, as long as Barcelona can negotiate a low price for him, then they should sign him, because after all, he will be 30 years old. And I would hate to see Barcelona pay a lot of money for someone who's nearing the end of his career, and for someone who does commit gaffes that end up leaving the Barcelona defense exposed. But of course, as always, I like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Should Barcelona sign Joao Felix? Should they sign Joao Cancelo? Let me know down below. And we will end today's video with the news that Leroy Sane has changed agents, and Bayern Munich are currently interpreting this move as in favor of the Bundesliga club. Now you might ask, why do we care that Leroy Sane has fired his agent and hired a new one? And well, it's because, as I reported a few weeks ago or a few months ago, I can't remember when it was, Barcelona were tracking the situation of Leroy Sane at Bayern Munich, because his contract is set to expire in the summer of 2025, and he was not showing any signs that he wanted to renew his contract with Bayern Munich. So as such, Barcelona were tracking the situation to see whether to make an offer in the summer of 2024 or wait until the summer of 2025 to sign Leroy Sane as a free agent. Well, now it's being reported in Germany that Leroy Sane fired his agent, Fali Ramadani, who is very close to Jean Laporta, someone who has helped Barcelona a lot, not only with the signing of players, but also with financial transactions. And Leroy Sane has fired Ramadani and instead hired Christian Schmidt, the agent who represents Musiala. And Bayern Munich are currently interpreting this move in their favor, where they think that Leroy Sane will now be more inclined to renew his contract with the Bundesliga club. And if that happens, that of course puts him completely out of reach of Barcelona. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, peace, Barça.